some of y'all were asking for a complete rundown of what I got on the Jeep. So this is as good a time as any to go over what I currently got for it and what the future plans for it are. So I got, start from the rear, spare tire delete, 7 slot. I also got this third brake light, plate light from Quadratec. I got this RV type backup camera that replaces my rear view mirror from Amazon, wiring it through the door. These stupid door handle inserts that are going to be replaced once I put my Royal Hooks door handles on all. These are some Amazon rear tail lights that I bought because I like the look of them better than the stock pieces of crap. I got a poison spider plate delete insert for the stock plate mount used to be. This one is the latest install. This is the 7 slot Pritchett Canyon rear bumper. I gotta get it powder coated here before long, but shit, it looks all right there as it is. The muffler exhaust system is the Pipes Performance cat back exhaust system, and I gotta tell you, the fucking coating on it sucks. Cold startup, it sounds really high and rattly. It doesn't sound pleasing at all once it warms up, and you get on the gas, it sounds a little deeper, but I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. Go with a different muffler, get your own, piece it together. I'm pretty disappointed in this kit, but I gotta say their customer service is great. This is the third muffler they've given me after the prior 2 had defects after about 6 months to a year. So can't beat their customer service, but I can't recommend it. So going on underneath, I've got the rock crawler, 5.5 inch coilovers up front, coil spring in the back. Got the Artec trusses, front and rear, sets up for the rock crawler 3-link, which is pretty nice. Standard brakes, just extended brake lines. Those are going to be upgraded here pretty soon. I'm running 13.5 inch, 37 inch tall Cooper STT Pros on spider lock bead locks. Can't complain. I love them. They're great. The fenders are recent addition in the last 6 months. Moto built crusher fenders. Also got 7 slot rocker armor. The reason I went with this 7 slot rocker armor, it's the thickest in the business. I mean, you can see it right there. It's got, get the zoom back. It's got the girth to protect you where you need it. These are the stock hard rock rails, so I'm not going to replace those anytime soon unless I need to. The doors are Strike Force Zebra doors. Company was bought not too long ago. New management. Doors are actually pretty good. They're nice and solid. They're lightweight. They store a shitload of gear in the internals because they're hollow. To keep them from wobbling around a little bit, you just got a little rubber type hose piece that you just put on the latch right there, and it doesn't rattle too much. It's actually pretty nice. Before I get ahead of myself, going to the rear, of course I got the power tank 15-pound setup, 300 PSI regulator, which is plenty enough to air up the tires. With that, I can air up my 37s from single digits to highway pressure in a matter of minutes. It's ridiculous. I aired up mine, and I aired up 2 other Jeeps tires by the time they got done with their 1 tire using electric air pump. So I won't ever go electric. Screw that crap. The top sunshade is J-Tops USA. Make a great product. Customize any design you want on the top. I got their wavy flag because I'm pro America. Okay, this rear door cover is made by JMG Designs, custom made. You can get it in any design you want. Go ahead and give them a shout out. Give them a call if you want to have them make you a custom panel. It's pretty legit. Inside, so that's my rear display that replaces my camera. On the top, I also got Artec 6-switch system, but one of the switches is USB power gauge. It's got 2 USB adapters in it in case you need to run and power your gear. 5 switches labeled. The last one being left open because I don't need it right now. I got the rock hard sport cage, front and rear. I'm about to get the C-pillars that go right there. I got to get them powder coated. So I got 67 designs carbon rods attached to the interior cage to hold all my gear. The last one down there at the end, that's for my RAM mount and my iPad mini. The middle one right here is for my camera, and then of course this one is for my Diablo Sport Trinity. I've got the all-in-one Cobra Electronics CB wired up. All the wires are tucked in there behind the glove box. Easy mounting. I got some 6-speed gear knobs. This one, I didn't even realize it. Stupid. They sent me the 5-speed instead of the 6-speed, so I'll swap that out eventually when I get to it. Yeah. I got rock slide gear pockets to take out the stock flimsy mesh of the Jeep. I got those in all the doors, so when I put on the standard factory doors, it'll have them in there. I think that's it for the interior. Yeah, that's it. We got the KC lights, Gravity Pro. They're crazy bright, super legit. You can see the coilovers in the front, rock crawler, they work great. I've got the standard hard rock bumper. I've got a Smittybilt X2O Gen 2 1200 pound winch, synthetic line, and shackle up the front. Let's see, these are also just Amazon star running lights. The headlights are Chinese import, you know, the A101 whatever headlights. They are some of the cleanest cut off HIDs that I've seen on the Jeep, and that's why I still run them. This lens, after 2.5 years, is getting a little yellowish, but doesn't hinder performance at all, so I'm going to run it until something happens and it has a defect and it's not usable anymore. Same thing with the fog lights. The fog lights are halos, you can't even tell, but the halos are on. Not running the rest of the lights. The hood latches are Drake Off-Road, turnbuckle style. Really holds down the hood, no hood flutter at all with those. And the piece de resistance is a Sprintex SPS Stage 2 supercharger. I painted the mount bracket myself just to give a little pop of color in here. It's dirty, of course, I haven't cleaned it, it's dusty. That's where the Artec switch relay box is. And I also have one more thing wired up. These little guys right here. It's down in there. It's the control for my infinite off-road rock lights. I just haven't found a place to mount them yet. Artec Industries Freedom fender liner. It's great. Love it. Because America. I also painted myself the intercooler for the supercharger red. So because I want it to match, but it's just rattle can. It's cracking off in some spots, but that's okay. So I got the PSC power steering reservoir up in the front because I got power steering in the bottom. I'll show you that in a second. But right here, that's my solenoid. It's cutoff solenoid for the switch, or for the winch. It's activated by the switch on the gauge pod. This is the inline fuse for the Artec switch pod. So down here we have reed knuckles. We got rare parts and links on RPM steering, 2.5 ton steering, aluminum bars with PSC hydro ram assist. I've also got tucked up under there is the PSC big bore steering box. Works great. It makes it so when you're in 4-low and you're locked up front and rear, you can turn it with a finger. It's stupid crazy. And I'm still running the stock. Let's see it back over there. I don't know if you can. The stock sway bar disconnect, the electronic Rubicon sway bar disconnect. Stock sway bar, it works. I don't have any issues with it. And of course the 3-link mount, rock crawler, track bar, front and rear. These control arms. These things are some serious pieces of gear. I love it. And I've got the stock hard rack Rubicon skids along the bottom. So that's it. Jeep is built in remembrance of my daughter who died of brain cancer. About 1 year and 8 months old. She was diagnosed at 6 months. So we do a lot for charity. On the back side, or on the passenger side over here, we run St. Jude's and Phoenix Children's Hospital, and we also do a lot for Cardin's Children's Hospital. Anything for the children, cancer research, cancer funds. So there you are. That's a great white Jeep in a nutshell. Let me know if you have any questions.